Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to build very interesting project. We are going to build license plate recognition using Easy OCR. And for the user interface we are going to use Gradio. So this tool is very easy to use. The user can upload car license plate image and click on the read button, and in less than 10 seconds this tool will extract the text from this image and display the text down here. Look at this. Okay, let's get started guys. For the IDE we are going to use Google Colab, but if you want to use different IDE, maybe VS Code or Jupyter Notebook, it is totally up to you. Okay, the first thing that we need to do is to install several Python packages that we need for this project. The first one is Easy OCR. So let's copy this, pip install Easy OCR. And the second Python package that we need is Gradio. Let's copy this, pip install Gradio. Okay, we have successfully installed these two Python packages. Next, we are going to import several Python libraries that we need for this project. The first one is Easy OCR. We need this library for performing optical character recognitions. If you are not familiar with OCR, so it's basically extracting text from image. Okay, next we are going to import Gradio. We are going to use this library for creating a web-based user interface. Actually, there is another option if you want to use Flash or maybe Streamlit. It is totally up to you, but in this project we're going to use Gradio. Okay, after that we are going to import Python imaging library. We are going to use this library for handling images. And lastly, we are going to import NumPy. We are going to use this library for handling image data as arrays. Okay, now let's compile the code. Let's add another block of code. Okay, now we are going to initialize Easy OCR reader. So let's create a new variable. I'm going to name it reader. You can name it whatever you want. And let's copy and paste this library, Easy OCR. And to initialize Easy OCR, we're going to use .reader functions. And inside these parentheses, we're going to have a bracket. And we're going to specify the language. Well, in this case, the language is English, right? So I put EN inside this bracket. Okay, after that, we are going to create a function to recognize text from the license plate image. So let's create a new function. I'm going to name the functions recognize license plate. You can name it whatever you want. It is totally up to you guys. And this function has one parameter, and that's image. Okay, inside the function, we are going to convert the uploaded image to a format Easy OCR can work with. And that format is a NumPy array. Okay, let's create a new variable. I'm going to name it image. And to convert the image to array, we're going to use np.array function. And let's pass down the parameter, which is image. Okay, next, we are going to use Easy OCR to recognize text in the image. So let's create another variable. I'm going to name it result. If you remember, we've already initialized the Easy OCR module, so let's copy and paste this variable, reader, and put it down here. And to read the text, we're going to use readText function. Inside the parentheses, we're going to have two things. The first one is the image. This is the image that is uploaded by the user. And we're going to set the detail to 0. Let me explain a little bit. So when we set the detail equal to 0, it returns only the detected text without additional data. So that's what we want, right? Okay, after that, we are going to join detected text part if there are multiple regions and return it as a single string. So let's create a new variable. I'm going to name it license plate text. Okay, so we're going to start with the empty string like this, and we're going to use join functions, and we're going to put the result inside the parentheses. Next, we are going to return this variable, right? And we are done with this function. Okay, now we are going to create the Gradio user interface with gr.blocks as demo. Okay, now we are going to add a title. To add the title, we're going to use gr markdown function. Okay, so the title is going to be license plate recognition using OCR. Okay, next we are going to create an image input component for user to upload a core license plate image. Let's create another variable. I'm going to name it image input. To enable user to upload an image, we are going to use gr.image function. Firstly, we're going to specify the type of the data, which is pill. And after that, we're going to add label. So the label is going to be an instructions for the user. Upload core license plate image. Okay, after that, we are going to create a text box to display the recognized license plate text. So after extracting the text from the image, then the text is going to be displayed in a text box, right? So let's create a new variable. I'm going to name it output text. You can name it whatever you want. And to create a text box, we're going to use gr.textbox function. Okay, now we are going to add a label to this text box. Recognize license plate text. Okay, so that's going to be the label. Next, we are going to add a button to trigger the OCR functions. Let's create another variable. I'm going to name it rate button. Okay, the name of the button is rate. So when the user click on this button, we want these functions, recognize license plate, to be executed. So it will automatically extract the text from the core license plate image and display it on the text box. And to be able to do so, we need to connect this button to the OCR functions. Okay, I will show you how. Let's copy and paste this variable. Remember, this variable represents this button, right? And we're going to add click functions. So this is what's gonna happen when the user click on this button. So we're going to call the functions. So let's copy and paste the name of the functions. and put it inside the parentheses. Then we are going to set the inputs to image input. So let's copy and paste this and put it inside the parentheses. And lastly, we are going to set the outputs to output text. Let's copy and paste that and put it inside the parentheses. And lastly, we are going to launch the Gradio interface. Demo.launch, and let's compile the code. Okay, it will take a few seconds. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, so just wait, guys. Okay, so here is the Gradio link, so just click on that link and you will be redirected to this page. Okay, it is still loading. So in this example, we are going to use this image to test our OCR tool. Alright, so this is a car license plate. Okay, let's go back to Google Chrome. Let's upload the image. Let's click open. It will take a few seconds to upload the image, so just wait, guys. If you have high resolution image, it will generally take longer to upload the image. Okay, it has been uploaded successfully. Next, we are going to click Read. Okay, it will take few seconds for this model to extract the text from this image, and once it is done, it will display the text down here. Okay, here we go. B123 WLG 923. Okay, that's correct. Okay, we have successfully built optical character recognition tool using EasyOCR and Gradio. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.